All change is born of an idea. Today, I want us to take a look at taking those ideas and turning them into something extraordinary. We can take the realization of a moment and turn it into a revolution. Recently, I had an epiphany. I was in the Congo with this guy. This is Serge Ibaka. He is one of our players for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Great heart. Kid's got a great heart for his people. He wants to bring clean water back to his home country, and so we're partnering with him to do that. It's been real exciting to see some of the things that he's already involved in. We were able to take filters over to one of the orphanages that he works at, and there's 900 kids there, and we taught them how to use the water filters and everything. It was one of those really cool moments, but that's not where my epiphany came. My epiphany came in the evening. We're going out, we're getting ready to go out and have some dinner. It's pitch dark. Of course, I'm taking, my time. I'm bringing up the rear, the old guy. And everybody, we head down this hill, and there was actually a sidewalk, which was pretty amazing for Congo. And little did I see was this giant hole in the ground. It was the size of a coffin. And the other guy saw it, but the old man with the glasses in the back, he didn't see it. And I mean, I'm free falling. It's like I've jumped off the high dive. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It's not the fall that is actually bad. It's that sudden stop at the end that'll kill you every time. So in that split second between the time I was falling and the time that I crashed face first in the bottom of that hole, I had this thought, this epiphany. Ken, you don't bounce like you did when you're 20 years old. And sure enough, my hand, after I dusted myself off and sucked up a little ego, my hand's been in a cast. It's been buddy taped. It's been splinted. It's been shot with steroids. It's been in physical therapy. And yeah, I can do the okay sign now, so I'm well on the way to recovery. But that is my hole. My friends were there to mock me as we came back and made a reenactment of the thing. But epiphany is just a sudden realization. What I want us to do is I want us to take that epiphany and go the next step. I look at our aha moments as having that sudden realization, but then taking and choosing to do something about it. You and I, there are lots of great ideas here. In the audience today, you have many, many ideas that you're passionate about and the things that you want to do. All these ideas are great, but if you want to change the world, if you want to make a difference, you've got to make the choice to do something. I want to tell you about my aha moment. I'm in Africa working with a Turkana people group. Awesome group of people, unbelievable. The joy, the vibrance of their community was absolutely spellbinding. We were some of the first foreigners that they had seen, and so we were treated like royalty. There's, fresh killed goat cooking on the open fire, and we sat around, we told stories, and shared life with each other. It was an amazing experience. These people have such joy and such fun with nothing. Those things that I think are essential, it's not even important to them. They live in these stick-built houses made out of sticks and trash, and they pick up and they move when they run out of resources. But I remember as we drove into the area, you'd see for miles and miles there would be nothing but clear-cut ground. The trees were all gone. Everything's gone. It's turned into a desert. What they've done is the people come in and they cut down the trees. They make charcoal because they can go and they can stand alongside the road with a bag of charcoal. They can sell that, and they can have enough money to live for that day. It's not their fault. They're just trying to survive. And so we're standing there with them, and we have an opportunity to be a part of their family. And I'm processing my experiences there, overwhelmed with emotion, driving back to Nairobi, looking forward to some of those things that I've missed for so long. A bed, clean clothes that didn't smell, a cell phone that actually worked, and I gotta confess, a big, fat, juicy hamburger. Man, I could not wait. But the thing I think I missed the most was a hot shower. And so my aha moment comes. I'm standing naked in the shower. I know, ugly mental picture. But I'm standing there, and I'm watching the water go down the drain, and I mean, it hits me like a ton of bricks. Ken, water is life here. Those people would give anything to have the water you're letting going down the drain. And at that point, my life changed. My aha moment put me on a course to bring clean water, sanitation, and hygiene to those that are in desperate need. On the way back, we were able to see so many things that impacted our lives, those kids begging. And as I processed that, as I had that aha moment in the shower, WATERisLIFE was born. It was one of those things that has been amazing to see the amount of people that have joined the vision and joined on the team with us and rolled up their sleeves and go and do something. We have some amazing volunteers and strategic partners that have been able to put us in over 40 countries around the world. I want to tell you about an aha moment for social media. Now, we all love social media. You know, there's 100 million people on Instagram. There's 300 million people on Twitter. There's 1 billion people on Facebook. In fact, people are on Facebook. About 71% of adults in America are on Facebook every day, posting food that they ate, their cat, their dog, you know, doing all kinds of funny stuff. But social media is important. I mean, it's where we get a lot of our news, and it's on the ground. It's instantaneous. And there's also, you know, gossip and all those kind of things that, you know, we pick up on social media. And occasionally, you know, the selfie that we take. But what we did was we wanted to take the First World Problems hashtag and turn it on its ear. You know, how the hashtag works, you know, people whine about all those things that, you know, we think are necessities in life. But, well, this is what Urban Dictionary calls it. First world problems are problems living in a wealthy, industrialized nation that third worlders would probably roll their eyes at. And sure enough, so what we did was we took this idea, and our creative group and a group out of DDB in New York got together, and we began to construct an idea. We took first world problems tweets that people had tweeted out, and we began to share those with Haitians and have them read them. And the idea took off like gangbusters. In fact, millions and millions of people have joined us on the journey to bring clean water to that part of Haiti by sharing the video and donating. And you may be one of those millions that helped out. All I can say is merci beaucoup on behalf of the people of Haiti. They really appreciate what you're doing because we're bringing transformation. I want to show you just real quick a video that shows the results of what you've done.
WATERisLIFE is a charity that deals with real, life-threatening problems, ones that make ours at home seem trivial in comparison. To put this into perspective, we flipped the popular yet insensitive first world problems meme on its head and used it to help spread awareness of the world water crisis. This is the hashtag killer, the first ever attempt to end a hashtag rather than promote it.
I hate when my phone charger won't reach my bed. I hate when my little seats aren't heated.
When I go to the bathroom and I forget my phone.
Le mette radio na machine à laver, yo commence sentir.
To launch the project, we created an anthem commercial by gathering first world problem tweets and having people in Haiti recite them.
M'pa écrit message devant marcher en même temps.
Moi te quitté casse moi en bas.
Moi raï les voisins bloqué internet là.
But perhaps even more effective was the series of personalized responses in which various Haitians console those who have used the hashtag.
I'm sorry, you've been working by cleaning lady.
Dear Jordan, dear Adam, I'm sorry your little seats aren't heated.
I'm sorry you have to get up on the couch.
I hope your day gets better.
My name is Cedric. If I was there, I'd get them for you.
The campaign was immediately picked up by celebrities, influencers, and every major news outlet. But it was bigger than just gaining impressions or ending hashtags. We were able to change the conversation through social media. Instead of complaining about first world problems, people began using the hashtag as a vehicle to spread WATERisLIFE's message and to encourage donations. And enough donations came in to provide over 1 million days worth of clean water to those in need. Some people called it a meme-jacking campaign. Others called it reverse trending. But we call it hashtag killer Not just an attempt to end a hashtag, but to use social media to affect a real change in our world.
That last little guy, his name's Ricardo. He's one of the orphans in the orphanage there. He is a hoot. And I know he's got really jacked up teeth, so we need to get a dentist over there doing pretty good. But the results of that thing has been amazing. It's caused transformation and a revolution in the lives of the people there in Haiti. It's brought clean water, sanitation, and hygiene into many of the areas, and the ripple effect has been felt by so many people around that area of Haiti. It's been absolutely amazing. And so I want to say, on behalf of the people there, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for your help in spreading the word about the needs that are there. So what's your aha moment? What is that thing that pounds in your chest? That idea that's just dying to get out? What is that spark? What is it that makes you mad or makes you happy when you do it? What is it that you pound the table over? And what is it that makes you tick and ticks you off, actually? So that's your passion. And when we take our ideas and we couple them with our passion, that's when true revolution can take place. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you real briefly about passion. And that's, first of all, taking a personal perspective. Dig in and find out those things that you're good at, those things that you're passionate about, those things that drive you, those things that bring you joy in your life. Do some introspection. I had a chance to sit in the back of a truck for hours on end thinking about how I'm going to help meet the needs of those people that I've just left. And you know what? As we take a look, the passion that we begin to uncover and unveil will be one of those driving forces in our life. I guarantee you, if you work in an area that is your passion, you never work a day in your life. So assess your values. Values are those tracks that we run on. Otherwise, we get pushed back and forth by every whim or pressure that gets put on us. But if you live within those values, there's great peace and security of mind and peace of mind as you are able to go on the tracks that you've. One of the values that has been very important to me and a key part of my life has been a statement by Sir Winston Churchill. He said, "You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give." I mean, it's so true. We make a living by what we get, the things that we get, the income that we earn, but we make a life by what we give. My encouragement to you is, as you explore your big idea, make it a part of the DNA to be a part of giving and giving back to other people. Start failing. Now, I know that doesn't sound really smart, does it? But, fear of failure has kept me from pursuing some things that I've been very passionate about. And that fear can be crippling at times. And so don't be afraid of failure. Have we failed at WATERisLIFE? Oh, yeah, we've failed on a lot of different things. But you know what? We learn from them. We grow. We go and we do different. And we are figuring out better and better ways to do things. It's been amazing to see the ways that failure in the past, Thomas Edison, he failed 10,000 times at making the light bulb. Aren't you glad he didn't give up? We get to enjoy it today because he just said, I just figured out 10,000 ways not to do it. And I totally understand that. Today, there'll be 6,000 people will die because they don't have clean water. 5,000 of those are children. I can't stop because if I do, I fail these very precious little lives. Simplify. I'm dating myself here, but the Rolling Stones used to do a song that time is on our side. Well, guess what? Time is not on our side. We've got to simplify. Sometimes our lives are full of different things, of confusing schedules and conflicting ideas and things. Simplify your life. A lot of times, even our stuff, sometimes we think, all our possessions and all of those things are so important, and yet, you know what I found? That sometimes we don't own our stuff owns us. And so simplify, and you'll find that you're able to concentrate and focus on that thing that you're passionate about. Interruptions, allow for interruptions. Life is not a straight and narrow path. You've got to veer from the plan occasionally, and sometimes that makes some of us a little uncomfortable. The plan is, sometimes we get it set in stone, and that's the way we're going. But you know what? Allow for interruptions. Sometimes life throws you a 4-foot hole in the way, and if you're not paying attention, it can creep up and wipe you out. Overcoming limitations. Fear and the lack of forgiveness of ourselves sometimes is one of the biggest inhibitors of progress and growth in our life. As you're pursuing your passion and your big idea, overcome the limitations that fear places on you. Forgive yourself for the things of the past. Change the way that you look at the status quo. Change, it's not the same thing that we do every time. Let's make it something different. My dad is probably the greatest hero in the world, at least to me, for sure. He served in the military, but my dad now faces the greatest battle in his life. He has Alzheimer's. And Dad is a brilliant man. He would teach me all kinds of cool stuff. But one of the things that he told me, he said, Ken, it's not so much about you and your work, it's about the people that you bring along. Network with people. Who are the people that are in your life that build you up and help make you better? He also said 2 heads are better than 1, even though yours is a knothead. And so I've surrounded myself with a lot of really smart people. And think about it. Who are those people that are brilliant, that are around you, that help you be better? You know, ideas are that spark that ignite change in our world. You have ideas right now. They're as varied as the audience within my voice. And you know what? It's time for us to do something. What is your big, audacious, big, bold idea? What is that thing that you're saying, man, I'm ready to bet the farm on it, swing for the fence? My question is, let's do something about it. Let's go make a revolution today. Thank you.